It was about 10 years ago that I realized that I had a hearing loss. I kept seeing people look puzzled and when I didn't respond. So that gave me a clue that they weren't being heard. And then my wife kept saying, "What? Why are you asking me that again? Why are you wanting to have me repeat it?" Those were the things that caused me to realize that I had a hearing loss. I've had a hearing loss for probably 10 years. It was in one ear first, the left ear. I had a, what do you call them, not a digital, but analog hearing aid that I used for some years, and then I was told when I went back to have that one replaced that it would be better for my balance to have two hearing aids and that I should get a digital. But my biggest problem with hearing aids was those battery fights. I got really tired of carrying that number 10 battery around and sometimes a pocket full of batteries to keep me going one day. So it's been a long process. And then I heard of Zounds. I had a friend who said I noticed he had new hearing aids. And I said, "What have you got there?" And he said, "Oh, wow, these are Zounds." And I inquired what Zounds were, and he told me how well he was getting along, and his wife also had Zounds hearing aids, and so he told me how to contact Zounds. Well, my first experience with Zounds was to go into the office and listen to their little tape that told what the advantages of the Zounds hearing aid was, and it was very impressive. And so I was examined and found out that it sounded good, and I came back and got a pair of Zounds hearing aids and could hear much better. Well, the biggest change in my lifestyle because of the Zounds hearing aid is, for example, when I'm in groups, like an auditorium or something, I can take out my control unit and I can raise or lower the volume. With the old hearing aid, when I'd go to the ball games and they would be warming up and have the rap singer out trying to jazz up the players, I used to turn my hearing aids off and they became hearing plugs, and it was a wonderful thing. The quality of sounds with a Zounds hearing aid is superior to anything that I've used. It helps me with sounds behind me. It helps, I don't hear as much sound that I didn't want to hear. Background noise or side noise. When I'm in a restaurant or in a musical thing, I can tune to the right program on my control unit, and I can enjoy the performance or the dining experience without all the chatter. So it's a much improvement. The thing that I love most of all is to drop the Zounds hearing aids into the little charging unit every night and forget about the batteries. The battery thing was really a pesky situation with my older hearing aids. Yes, I've sent quite a number of people to Zounds, but I would recommend Zounds to anyone who even suspects they have a hearing loss. As I understand hearing losses, the longer a hearing loss is ignored, the less correction can be achieved. So I would say to someone who is wondering if they have a hearing loss, get tested, improve your quality of life, and wear your Zounds every day.